I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. And then you started seeing people backtrack that and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, you know, we need to move on from January 6th. I say no. You don't move on because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history. And when you think about the worst moments in American history, you know, like World War II, things that happened, you know, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery, we need to never forget because past becomes prologue if you forget any race.
Tomorrow's January 6th. Tomorrow's January 6th. We gather to certify the results of a free and fair presidential election and ensure a peaceful transfer of power. It's a day that most of our history we took for granted the 6th, but I hope we never take it for granted again. You know, 4 years ago, January 6th, this Capitol was attacked by a violent mob. If you come over to the Oval before I leave, I'll show you the room that the former president sat in for 3.5 hours watching what was going on television, the small dining room off the Oval Office. And our democracy was really literally put to the test. And thankfully, our democracy held. But the big reason is because of the bravery of the Capitol Police and the local people who stood with us. Never forget them. They're guarding you. Give them the respect and support they deserve. But it's also due to the members of the House and Senate who, even in the face of these threats, the threats of their life, courageously fulfill their duty to the Constitution. They showed up and did the work. Last time this occurred, this transfer of power, the losing party never even showed up. Never even showed up and everybody understandably says to me, why are you being nice, Joe? Why did you have him over to the office for 2 hours? Why are you cooperating? Because the rules matter. The institutions matter. The safeguards matter. They really matter. And look, the core traditions we've long respected in America, certifying an election, is attending an inauguration of an incoming president. And this is all part of the tradition we have to begin to restore. And I hope you too will work to restore the traditions to keep this country stronger.